So my name is Brea Hampton. I attend the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. I'm a second year graduate student, and I study the genetics of the immune system, or genetics of the immune response. This is my first time at Immunology 2018, so I really hope to expand my horizons on all of the immunology studies that are going on and really be able to network and meet people that are in my field. So I really chose AAI because I'm a new member in my lab, and primarily the lab studies viruses and viral pathogenesis. And I really came in and wanted to understand the host side, or the immune response. And so I really needed to find where I fit in terms of meetings and conferences. And AAI was the first one that I found, and it had really great recommendations. There's a lot of people at UNC who attend AAI regularly. So I knew that this was a good place to start, at least. I was always very curious as a child. Initially wanted to go into medicine because that's the one thing that people tell you to do when you like science, is you should be a doctor. So it really wasn't until I got into undergraduate level courses, and I had a really great professor that really took me under her wing to do work in the lab, and I really liked it because it's essentially uncovering things that nobody knows, and you are the expert in what you're doing. So it's constantly asking questions, uncovering more questions, finding more answers, and really putting together all these puzzle pieces to really build a story out of things that no one else knows. I would say attend as many sessions as possible. You never know if someone is doing something similar to you, or if they are doing something, a technique or a method that may be useful in your work. Or you might find, like I did, a database, MGen, that looks at expression of all these genes in immune cells. I had no idea this existed until I went into one of these sessions, and it's actually really useful for my work. So I would say attend all the sessions you possibly can, get the most out of them, take notes, and also just put yourself out there, try to meet people. Just walk up to people, hi, my name is, and you never know what they're studying. So that's a good conversation starter, and really a good way to get yourself out there and get yourself known, especially early on. I think a big issue that's facing young scientists is this idea of whether to stay in academia or pursue a career outside of academia. There's a lot of other careers out there that are usually referred to as alternative careers, and a lot of people, I know a lot of older scientists have a stigma against these alternative careers, is what they call them, and everyone should go into academia. But the reality is all of the careers they all have their unique challenges and their unique assets. So it's really what you want to do. Academia is not for everyone. So I think really getting out there and exposing yourself to these alternative careers, going to career fairs and things like that. I know UNC has a big career office that really exposes us to all these outside careers or alternative careers outside of academia, because a lot of people don't know about them. They just assume that they need to go into academia, and that's not always the right fit. So my advisor left for a meeting. He was gone for a day, and we had a lab Olympics, which was essentially like pipette tip shooting into biohazard bags. It was hilarious. And then he came back, and we had made memes of his faculty photo. So it was really great. He also dabbed at the end, which was really unexpected.